Hello, comrades! Welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. My name, of course, is Open Potato. So you may note the date. I don't know when I started forwarding time. I don't know when the last episode ended. But basically, what I've done is I have fast forwarded many days, probably many months into the future. And we are now sitting on a comfy cash pile, of rubles, at least, 902,000 rubles, with a couple of more trains, supply trains, arriving at the border very shortly. Now that is, of course, because today, in today's episode, we're going to be spending a heck of a lot of that money, because we are, of course, going to be producing our first car. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, and I thought I'd open with this, because this has literally just come in the mail, if you'd like, and I think that this is a brand new lorry. I don't know if this is the largest lorry that we can now buy, but I want to see if I can find this. Where would this be? Covered hull, perhaps? 9.6 tons of crops. I think that we can, yeah, we can still, okay, so it's not great, but it is, in fact, it's just not great at all, actually. Yeah, it's just not great. Okay, well, there you go. Who even cares? I mean, it's kind of cool that we've got a truck with a trailer now, I guess. That's kind of interesting, but hey ho. Anyway, yes, let's get back to the task at hand. We are 100% going to be focusing on our car production today, which is immensely exciting. So, in order to build a car, we need plastic, we need mechanical components, we need electronic components, we need electronics, we need fabric, and we also need steel. That is all entirely doable. It is going to cost us 402,000 rubles in order to build this. I don't know if it's perhaps worth trying at least to build this building by ourselves. I know we do kind of have the resources to build it all. I kind of think that maybe we should have like a dedicated production area, honestly. You know what? Let me I mean, I've got a construction office over here. Let me unplug that for now. Let me have a little look at what the situation is over here. Level from center. There we go. Okay, make a nice flat area where we can completely devote all of this area to car manufacturing, because that is all I care about. This is gonna be my new money-making scheme. It's going to be my glorious money-making scheme. And it's gonna make me many millions of rubles. Okay. But the first priority is to see if we can try and build this building ourselves, or at least try and build this building by ourselves. I know it's gonna probably take about 15 gazillion years, and I really don't want to spend 15 gazillion years building one single building. But 402,000 rubles for a building. I mean, that is quite a substantial amount of money, and if I can not throw all of that money down the drain, then that would be fantastic. Okay, so let's try and make like roughly a square pad, I guess, on which to build. There we go. Great. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Sure, get rid of that. All right, perfect. Okay. This is what we got. This is the area that we got to work. Let's leave the wireframe on for now, at least for a little bit. Okay. So, vehicle production line, space for vehicles, and a car dealer. Well, we'll worry about a car dealer in just a second. I mean, we can make most of these things where all of the ingredients required for this building. We can make most of them. But 8.6 tons of mechanical components, that's why this building is so darn expensive. Okay, let's see if we can try and zone it just as the first thing to do. Right, so we'll get this down. And we need to get basically a warehouse and a storage yard. Let me do this here. Yep, so we're going to need a warehouse and a storage yard. Probably around here is the place to put them. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe we put it around at the other side, or we stick it around the back. Yep. Sure, I kind of don't want to make this area super complex if I can avoid it. So we'll try and keep it relatively basic. There we go. Okay, perfect. And that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. All right, immediately off to a great start. All right, move it back just a smidgen more. And let's see if that works. That works like a complete charm. And that should work absolutely no problems whatsoever. Okay, so that's all of the inputs, I think, that we need to consider. We just need to make sure that plastics, mechanical components, electronics, and fabric is all delivered. Yeah, perfect. So one thing that I do want to get set up over here is a train station, like a proper train platform. I mean, just a small train platform, but a train platform nonetheless, because this is going to be a really important area, and we want to make sure that that it's well connected with a whole bunch of workers. So let's get that in there. Great, but I basically want to zone this entire area out as much as I possibly can. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a funky road. Little bit of a funky road. Alright. Alright then. Alright, well that's the road, I guess. I don't think that that's really entirely necessary, but, you know, we'll get that built nonetheless. Thankfully, we're quite close to the existing rail network that we've got. I'll tell you what I could do is I could just bring it out. I could just bring the railway tracks around the sort of edge here. Problem is with this is that it's all stone, and stone is a massive pain to terraform. Yeah, as you can see, taking rather a ridiculously long time. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is really very slow. Oh, I mean, is there any way that is there any bits of the water that are less stony than the others? Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, well. Okay, well, this is depressingly slow. I must say, very slow. Okay. If we can get round past these pylons, then that'll at least let us get back onto dry land. Oh, michty me. This is ridiculous. Alright. Come on, just this last little bit. Just this last little bit, potato, and then we're gonna be there. Right. Well, that's not exactly how I envisioned it, but it works nonetheless, so there we go. Alright, just you know, there. Just get it done. Get it done. Okay, so let's delete this road here, just like we did in the last episode. Let's get that like so. And we'll get that like that. Right. Okay, get it all evened out and just bring the tracks across. This is going to be, you know, quite far away from most of our infrastructure, but there's no particular time limit on the resources that we're delivering, so we can afford for things to take a little bit of time. Okay, now the irritating thing is going to be getting down this hill, so we're going to take the average tool. Average out some of this ground. See if it'll give us any orange. I mean, orange is pretty much what we're looking for, to be honest. There we go. And that gives us something to work with, at least. Okay, that's not really what I'm after. Okay, that was a bit of a negative experience. All right, these excavators are tragically slow. Alright, well this has been a complete failure. A complete failure to try and get up this, what is a relatively not steep hill. Alright, okay. Try to put this up. Just try and come down it perhaps a little shallower of an approach. I literally can't go any higher than that. Okay, I mean, why am I finding this so darn difficult? This is just miserable. Alright, well that works. That's good. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is quite a particularly steep hill. All right, let me see if I can just drag it up to where it needs to be. Hey, look at that. That actually looks not too bad. All right, now let's see if we can get it to go in reverse. Things aren't really looking super great right now. I don't know why this is so darn difficult. I get that it's a bit of a steep hill, but it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. All right, just try and smooth things out a little bit. Okay. All right, nice. You know, if we do it in baby steps, we'll get there eventually. Right. Push you down. Yeah. See if that works any better. Alright, the answer to that is no. It doesn't work any better. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right. Baby steps. Come on. Come on, video game. Just we're getting there slowly but surely. Look, this is the exciting bit. This is the very exciting bit. Okay, good. We're getting there. Take this back. This is why we have the planning tool, by the way. Okay. That's good. Yes. Now we're talking. Oh, fantastic. All right, we've got it. It looks a little bit funky, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. I am not going to worry about that too much at all. In fact, that's fine. Yes. What is the... So this is the... This is the way in. That's the way out. In fact, what am I doing? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole area back because I don't think we're going to need a track specifically over here. We're just going to need a second sort of run up. There we go. Ditch that. And a chain signal there. So we can ship all of the people in by train to here. And then we'll merge back into one. If I can place a signal there. Which I cannot. So we're going to have another crack. Okay, good. What I want to try and do is I want to try and keep the... passenger lines and the lines that supply the goods somewhat separate. So what I want... Just gonna see if maybe I could get that to connect up there, but honestly this is kind of fine because I'll just have this I'll have this cross over here. And then we will run the supply line this way, and we'll connect it up there. Okay, that's 188,000 worth of rail improvements right there. If only using the automatic rail construction system wasn't so utterly garbage. Okay, and then that goes there. Great. Perfect. Right, then let's come right around here. Gonna have to lower a little bit more ground over this way to make sure that we can adequately get round the area. Ooh, I tell you what I should do. I should have a connection going from there to there. Yes. And the reason why will become clear very, very shortly indeed. But this is feeling already like a professional operation, which is very not me, but it's very good. I'm very happy with it. Okay, nice, 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 nice. I think that might actually be enough space, although I'm just going to give us a little bit extra to make sure that we've got more than enough. Right, round here, and down here. In fact, no, I don't want to go down and around here, because otherwise I'm going to get to that area, and I don't want to deal with that, so I'm going to go round the other way. Right, so flatten out this area, and right here is where we can put the track. There we go. Grand. Okay, so that connects up like so. In fact, what I think I want to do is take it back slightly further. And then just up and around. Great. Absolutely phenomenal. Straight round here. Round the corner. That can connect up like so. And then we just come back. We cross the road and we connect it up. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. And that's the rail network basically done. I don't think that there's any other... I say that there's no other bits that we need to do, and then I immediately spot a bit that I need to do. Okay. If I connect this up here, it means that the trains coming from the warehouse are only going to be able to go to this area, so I don't actually want to do that. I think I want to come out. Yeah, I mean, that looks a little bit janky, but I think it'll actually work. Right. Cool, that goes there, and that goes there. Grand. Alright, I'm reasonably happy with how this is looking. It's looking quite nice. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, this is the most far away bit of the entire map. It is actually the furthest removed by a wide margin. Okay. Great. Get that built. Fantastic. Go back to trains. I think I just want to straight up just get all of this stuff built. 241,000 rubles. I mean, it's going to be a heck of a lot of money, but it's going to be worth it once it gets done. So that's all of the factory connections. Let's build the factory connections. Yep, 7 grand of factory connections. Let's build this. Let's build this. Let's build... The unfinished road is being built. Let's build the train station. Let's build everything bar the massive 389,000 vehicle production plant. We still need to actually, something that I completely have forgotten to consider, is the space where we store the cars. Yeah, that's on me. I mean, space for finished vehicles? I guess we put them like here. Yeah. Alright. I do need to ditch a little bit of track that I built, but that's okay. Space for finished vehicles, sure. Nice. Alright, how much is this going to cost? 11,000 rubles. I mean, that's fine. That's fine with me. How do I get these these cars onto the back of transporters, though? That's the real question. Let's just get that built for now. I don't even know how we move this around. In fact, yes, I do. I'm pretty certain that I know exactly how we deal with this. We put in a cargo train station, which I think can load up. I think a cargo train station can load up cars. I think. Great question. I guess we'll find out in a bit, right? I guess we'll find out in a bit. Okay, looking good. Let's get this built. Okay, fine. 389,000 rubles. That's a price that I'm absolutely willing to pay. Cool. Footpads. Sure, get that in place. Great. Okay, so that is the vast majority of things that actually matter done. That's great. This area is probably a good source of workers. But everyone is leaving. Because we've not given anyone any facilities, and it's all turning into a little bit of a nightmare ghost town. There's 3 people working in these factories. I mean, that is just awful, actually. Yeah, that's really quite bad. Okay, I've got an idea. I've got an idea here. What I want to kind of do is I want to see if we can 89 workers without a job. Can they actually... They can't actually walk to any of the bus stops. So everyone in that building has actually been saved. How remarkable. Right, well, what I want to do... I guess I can leave that building there. I want to try and move everyone to a specific building. And then just ditch all of the buildings that now no longer have anyone living in them. And we're going to import some brand new people. And we're going to redo the entirety of the city. Oh, fantastic. Another building that's... not had unhappy people move out yet. Right, ditch. 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 Alright, great. That's half the town. That is literally half the town. That residential building's full. Sure, we'll move people to, like, there, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Right, queue all of these buildings up for demolition. And that one too. Great. Okay, so this gives us a lot of room to play around with. And in fact, this is exactly what I need. Okay, so I kind of want to keep this grid-like structure. But I want to delete all of the footpads, because that will all need to be rebuilt later. In fact, you know what? I should probably just delete this with the... footpath deletion tool. There we go. Oh, that's a that whole thing's a footpath. I didn't even realize. Great. Yep. Ditch that. Ditch that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. I got rid of some houses, but it's okay. The great news is that we're going to be able to build bigger and better houses over here. We're going to be able to get loads and loads of great workers in. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Okay, first things first, let's get the facilities. I think the facilities we should build... Oh, maybe we build them... Maybe we build all the facilities in this area. Yeah, we sort of build them around this power plant. This power plant? You know what I mean. Substation. Okay, ditch that house. And ditch that house. Great. And again. Oh, you idiot potato. Okay, rebuild these gravel roads that I inadvertently ended up destroying. There we go, nice and cheap. And then let's get all of the equipment for citizens that they could possibly need. A shopping center, a big shopping center. That's probably a little bit overkill. You know, maybe a regular-sized shopping center or a small shopping center, as it is otherwise referred to as. Yeah, we'll get... I want to put it right in the corner, but I want to... Okay, fine. You know what? Just leave that like that. That's okay. Auto purchase with rubles. Yes. Let's get a cinema. Yep. We got a small store. That's fine. A pub. Great stuff. Tennis playground. Well, actually, we want a football playground because they're slightly better, I think. Anything else? We probably want to get a hospital. We'll get a hospital in over here. Great. We're going to want to get a fire station. Fire station can go in. I mean, it needs to be connected by road. A fire station is not connected by road. That's a bit of a warning sign. City hall / accounting office. Not really that bothered about that, to be honest. Schools and stuff. We do need to get kindergarten. I'm okay with the kindergarten just being connected by footpaths. What about a school? Can we fit a school in here? Oh, looks like we can. And kindergarten over here. I suppose, you know, there's actually no reason why we need to have this road here. Sure, ditch that there, and then get the kindergarten in right over there. And I think that might be all the kindergarten that we actually need. But let's get all of that built. It's going to be quite an expensive wee commitment. I hope we're going to be able to afford it. I think we might just be able to afford it all. If we're not able to, that's fine. Okay, we're not going to be able to afford the shopping center. That's for sure. Okay, we can't afford the rest of this building. Okay, cancel contract. Yep, I do not want to run out of money. That's a really it's a bad thing to do just in general. All right, the train carrying 135,000 rubles is just about to arrive, so happy days. Something else that I was thinking of between episodes. At the moment, you know, we're drilling for a whole bunch of oil, right? But we're just sitting here with literally 3 tanks of oil filled with 900 tons of pulp. We should start exporting it, even if we can't refine it, because we simply just don't have the missing power supply. Why? No workers? 16 workers? Okay, why no workers? It's just a bit of a freak occurrence there, I think. Doesn't particularly matter, but at least it was solved. Anyway, the point that I'm making is that we should probably try selling some of that oil if it's just going to sit around and we're just going to waste production capacity. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't actually matter, but you know, that's something to think about anyway. Right, let's get that small store built. Okay, we've got some bar staff. That's great. 2 workers without a job, no kindergarten. I mean, there is a kindergarten now, and you can absolutely access it. Yep, happy days. That's fantastic. Great. That's looking much better. Yeah, much happier with this whole setup now. What I want to do is I'd like to get a building, a flat. Can we fit it in here? Can we fit it in anywhere over here? Unbelievable. I cannot believe that actually works. Overlaps with existing construction. Is there by any chance a bit of pathway underneath here? Okay, that unbelievably works. All right. We'll get that in there. And then what I want is, I want some... Oh, I need to buy some fire engine units. I forgot about that. Can I buy American fire engine units? No, apparently not. There's nothing available from the West as of yet. This is quite an important fire station. So we're going to buy lots of units. Too distant. Ah, the pads still need to be built. Let's get them all built then. And pads over here. Right. But if we try and get as many people as possible to work in this area as we can, then that would be great. That would be absolutely fantastic. Doesn't hurt at all to have a whole bunch of local facilities that people can access. Why is this bit of road highlighted? New vehicle type. Great. I think if I click on that, it's going to crash. The game's going to crash. I was wrong. I'm pleasantly surprised for once. You didn't let me down, video game. That's great. Okay, what I want to do is I want to get a footpath just to sort of breach this area. Get that built. Fantastic. 4 workers without a job. I mean, I would like to add an area where you guys can work. Small shopping center, increase that. Sure. Tell you what, try removing all of these buildings from the list. See if that makes a difference. So now everyone can just sort of work wherever they think is best. I don't really like that idea, but, I mean... The problem with this game is that you can only set 5 places where individuals can work, and it just becomes a little bit of a pain to deal with if you don't have it set on automatically go where they think is best. Anyway, that's sort of by the by. It doesn't actually matter right now, because now is a time for me to get some more flats. I want to get as many people in a small space as possible. I'm thinking that maybe we go back to using these buildings. They're not exactly pretty. However, they are very, very compact. Yeah, I have a funny feeling though that this is going to pretty much bankrupt me if I was to do that. The other thing that I need to consider is that I'm going to need to get a train platform in here. I need to get a train platform in here, so it doesn't really matter about filling this area with a maybe I put the train platform like over here. I think I put the train platform like over here. Okay, yes, change of plan. Change of plan. We're gonna be putting the train platform in right about here as the sort of central area. Oh, this is just gonna be. I can just tell you right now. Let me just tell you right now. Oh, no, don't build from rubles. Why would you build from rubles? We've got some fantastic local contractors that are on site. Right, are we going to be able to build this train platform here? I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a bit novel, but we'll roll with it. Okay, get this built. How much is this going to cost? 9,000 rubles. Easy peasy. Small pocket change. 3,000 rubles for the rails. That's great. A building is on fire. Where? Alright, well, in one of the most heavily, densely populated parts of the world, and also there is a fire station right next door, but ironically there's no one working at that fire station right now, and no one can actually get to work because the bus platform is on fire. So let's just hope that the fire truck from the other side of town arrives first. This area is on fire now as well. That's just straight up not good. Not good vibes at all. Alright, get that connected. Sure. Will that work now? Fire truck was called and is headed over there now. Great. Fire extinguished. Great. That means that people can start working at the fire station again. Great stuff. Very, very, very good stuff. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this area too much. I mean, I've given it so much attention over the entirety of this series. I feel like I'm owed this area a little bit of attention. Okay, finish building this. 29,000 rubles. Yes, please. Let's get it all polished off before we need to. Oh, look at this. We can select a blueprint to manufacture. We don't have any blueprints, but we need to license a blueprint. How much is it going to cost? Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm going to have to pay to license this? Can we not just steal it? Oh. What about an American? Oh my goodness gracious me. I feel that we should start making the Beetle, you know? I feel like that's a pretty darn good place to start, right? I don't know how much we're going to be able to sell these things for, by the way. That's going to be quite interesting. Okay, so we need to get a power supply. We need to get all of that stuff set up. Where is the nearest transformer? Because I think that we're going to need to... I don't know how much power this thing takes, actually. Yeah, no idea how much power this thing takes. Although, heavily suspect that it's going to be quite a bit. Maximum power consumption per day, 154 megawatt hours. 2.58 megawatts. Alright. That's fine, I think. That's not a problem. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is just... This area is just going to be... It's going to be more expensive than I originally anticipated to get set up. But that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Where is my train that does... In fact, I should probably just get a brand new train, actually. I should probably get a brand new bespoke train that does deliveries. Okay, you know what? I was kind of hoping to keep this train for ages, but I need the money right now. Same with these carriages. Let's ditch some of these carriages. 23,000 for that carriage. Bloomin' heck, how are these carriages so expensive? I didn't know that I had a literal gold mine sitting around. Okay. Let's buy a locomotive, a diesel locomotive, the cheapest one possible, please. I don't really care about flashy locomotives. Right. So, let's think about what we're going to need. Plastics, yes. Fabric, yes. Electronic components, yes. Electronics, yes. Chemicals, yes. Well, actually, no. No, not at all. Okay, let's just get lots of boxcars. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so... Assuming that we want to make a beetle, or whatever the heck a beetle is called. I mean, I want to make a whole bunch of stuff. Personal car. I mean, can we... Are there personal cars in the Soviet countries? I don't think there are, actually. How is it so expensive to get this stuff? Just copy the designs. We're on the same side here. Okay, sewing. No. Ambulances. I can't. Maybe I want to make a tractor. Maybe I want to make the finest tractor in all of Belarus. No, I don't think I do. I want to... But can I sell... American cars at the border? I don't know. I mean, I want to start manufacturing personal cars. That's absolutely what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can even sell the cars at the border. I hope I can. Otherwise, I mean, that's me toast. What am I going to do for money? Okay, I think we just license the beat. Okay, that's a big investment. That's a big investment, but that's fine. Select a blueprint to manufacture. Sure, let's get this in. Let's see what we actually need. 63 work days. Fine. 0.81 tons of steel. Fine. 0.3 tons of plastic. Fine. Okay, so basically mechanical components and steel is what we need. Okay, and that's obviously just for that one specific type of car. So what I think I'm probably going to do is I'm going to bump up the amount of... I mean, that is... Can load vehicles onto flatbed. How heavy is this vehicle? How heavy is this little vehicle? It's probably very, very light. How can I tell? 0 tons. Empty weight is 0 tons. Is there any way for me to tell how much it weighs? Empty weight is 0 tons. Well, I mean, I'm working on the assumption that it's not actually 0 tons, and it will probably be more than 0 tons, but that's fine. Sure, ditch that. Just get me some more trailers. Get me some big trailers, just in case. Yeah. Right, so that's going to be more than enough steel to move over. And now we just need to set up the route. Okay, so this train is going to go. It's going to go and pick up steel first. First and foremost, let's go and set up the steel process. Problem is that we're not producing enough steel. That's a bit of a bummer. Wait until loaded. Yep, fine. Load 100% of anything, but you're going to be loading steel. Okay, I need to get up the list of manufacturing components that we need. Okay, keep that over there for now. Does make things slightly more challenging because I can't really see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Right, so after picking up steel, we're going to go and pick up plastic. Yep. And we're going to do load. We're going to do load 30%, give or take. Yeah, fine. Then we're going to go over here. And we're going to go... Actually, it needs to be load plastic only over here. I don't want to end up picking up anything accidentally. Right. Oh, no. Fabric is what we want. Yeah, load 100% of fabric. 30%. There we go. Then we need mechanical components. And we're going to get that direct from here. Okay. We're going to click load. Yep. Mechanical components. To be honest, I probably don't need this. Definitely don't need this much plastic. Yeah. 30% of that. Sure. Change that down as well. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to go across to here. And pick up... Oh, no. Hold up. Then go there. And then I would like to load... electronic components. Yep. And then we're going to drop it all off over here. Unload 100% of anything. Unload 100% of anything. There we go. And then that is that. How fantastic. That is looking pretty darn good. This is steel over here. I might as well make sure that this is that. I'm going to turn off wait until loaded. In fact, no, I'll put on wait until loaded, and then I'll just say 30%, because it doesn't... The weird thing is that it won't take 100% of its steel capacity. It'll take a bit of it. So, sure. Let's go there. Let's get you to load up on steel. Fantastic. Okay, great. That is the delivery of resources sorted. I appreciate it's going to take a bit of time to get that all filtering through. But that's not a problem. There's 300 tons of steel right there. I should really just get the steel to be picked up from here, as opposed to anywhere else. Okay. Go there. Yeah. Yeah, I care more about the money right now than I do about the other resources, so I'm just sending the steel train to the border for now. Right, so the capacity of steel on here is 225 tons, which is quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot, but, I mean, for now, we should be fine. What was the total amount of ton? I think we can make... I mean, we'll be able to make at least 5 cars with what we've got over there, so that's pretty darn good going. Let's wait until we've got, like, 10 tons of steel, and then we'll just head off. I'll just dispatch it manually to the next place. Right, 10 tons of steel, and then that's us sorted. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for that, let's try and solve the other problems that we've got around here. No engineers and workers. Okay, so we need to get an educated populace, or we need to get an educated population. That's definitely something that I need to do. We need to get flats set up. I need the steel train to arrive at the border first, because I'm a little bit low on money at the moment, so that's fine. We'll deal with that in a second. Resources are missing. Fine. Power supply is also missing. I mean, is there a... It's a cable over here. It's a cable over there. And we're currently selling all of our... We're currently selling all of our power over there, but I wonder if it's just worth diverting this cable down. Because there is a... Well, there is a transformer over here. How much would it cost me? How much would it cost me? How much would it cost me just to get the whole thing? Get the whole thing sorted. As in, do it all with proper megawattage cables. Oh, goodness gracious me. The power network is so unbelievably complex now. To be honest, I think I actually want to break it off here. Yeah, from the big cable over here. Yeah, okay, I've got a solution here. I got a solution. Wrong type of cable thing. Right, delete that there. Cool. High voltage switch. Right, it means that I'm going to make less dollars, but that's fine. Power transformer. Yep. Cool. Build that. Build that. And build that. Great. I'm going to crank down the amount of power that I'm selling over here. Crank it down by 3 megawatts. Yeah. Crank it down by 3 megawatts. And then delete that, delete that, delete that. And then wherever the heck I am, right over here, literally just build medium voltage wires all the way into town. Or all the way over here, not actually to town. 54,000 rubles. Okay, so that's quite an expensive build, but I mean, it'll be fine. And that goes there. Great. I'm going to give this area a nice wide berth. Because I suspect very much that I'll be putting a cargo train station over there. Alright, let's see how much money we have at the end of this process. And then wait for that steel train to arrive at the border. Because I will build that, but I need just a little bit more money. Yeah, cool. Right, let's dispatch you to your next location. Good stuff. The one great thing about this whole process, is that it's made me realize how much plastic we actually have. We've got quite a lot of plastic production going. I mean, we're, what, full on plastic? Yeah, look at that. 112 tons of plastic, which is pretty darn good going if you ask me. I'm not complaining. Hopefully we keep that up. How are we doing chemical-wise? I mean, chemical-wise, we're not doing super great, honestly. Load 9%. Why? Okay, just don't wait until loaded. I don't know why this is not working. I guess we just can't have it on wait until loaded for any of the bits. Yeah, not sure why that's not working, but whatever. All right. Great. So, you are on your way to load up some fabric. And then you're probably going... Oh, the steel train's arrived, by the way. Then you're probably going to head off and get some mechanical components, which is also fantastic. Right, can't do wait until loaded there, because that's just a problem. Yeah. Don't do wait until loaded anywhere. Okay, so you're going to do that. That's cool. Fabric is... we've got 54 tons of fabric. We're not making fabric at a super high pace. Also, it looks like we're starting to have power issues. We're probably just not producing enough power at the plant anymore. I think we've got simply too many bits and bobs on the network at this point. Okay, but anyway, what the heck are you doing? Oh, you're going to fill up with fuel. All right. Ah, fair dues. Right. Why are you not filling? Why are you not filling up here? Alright, whatever. I literally don't know. I don't know what the issue is here. Alright, but anyway, you're going to go in, you're going to turn around. That's great. What are you doing? What was that route? Okay, I've stopped predicting what's supposed to happen in this video game. All right, you're gonna fill it with fabric. How much fabric are you gonna take? 19%, so 38 tons. I mean, that's quite a lot of fabric, to be honest. I don't even know how much fabric we can store at the factory. But anyway, that train is gonna go on to the mechanical components over here. Great, because that will allow us to chat about what we want to do. I want you to go to there. In fact, you know what? I tell you what I should probably just do. I should just have one mechanical component train. So you're going to go, rather than going just to there, I'm going to get you to go to there, and then I'm going to get you to go to here. And I'm going to get you to unload. Unload 50%. Unload. Yeah, 60%. Cool. And then go there. That's great. And that means that this train, which I have just newly commissioned to do all of the collection works, can actually just straight up delete that. Delete that stop. Fantastic. That means that we don't need to worry about mechanical components. Mechanical components are going to be sorted. That's great. And we don't need to worry about it at all. Right, one worker without a job. Not great, honestly. But everyone else seems to be doing pretty darn well. Okay, that's great. That's really, really great. Okay, fantastic. What I want to do is I want to get some proper actual building construction going on here, residential construction. I mean, maybe I get one of these big old buildings here. Yep. Sure, get that. It's gonna cost me 44,000 rubles, but it's gonna have a knock-on effect. It's gonna be a heck of a lot more expensive than that. So 200 and something thousand rubles. 100,000 rubles is how much it basically cost me. Alright, but at least it looks good. At least it looks good. And it all seems to be working. Fantastic. We'll just get that set up. Footpath. That's great. And now I would very much like the vast majority of people to go and work at the train platform. Well, you know what I mean. Work at the train platform. Oh, it's one of the most irritating places that a fire could occur. It's at one of the most pivotal stations. Right. I have no idea if the firemen are going to be able to reach this area in time. In fact, I highly suspect that they're not going to be able to. This is a very, very long way away. I'm going to try. Right, great. Get the fire truck out. Get the fire truck dispatched. No fire trucks coming to deal with fire. I think we just might have to stomach this one, unfortunately. Because I don't really feel like building a brand new fire station in the middle of nowhere. It's not like this one's, not like that fire station's particularly close either, so... Yeah, oh well, you know what? It's fine, I guess. Just demolish it. Demolish it. Yeah. Gosh darn it, that's so irritating. That's so irritating. Okay, and then that goes... That goes there. Great. Gives me an excuse to redo the pipes though. Okay. Great. And then there. Fantastic. 104,000 rubles worth of improvements. Yikes. And then 14,000 rubles for that. Okay, I'm going to be basically skint. Building is operating without a power supply. What? It shouldn't be. I'm straight up out of money. Straight up out of money. All right. Thankfully, we've got another train coming in. 101,000 rubles worth of juicy goodness there. Anyway, yeah. Let's get back to actually building a car. I want to at least build one stinking car by the end of this episode. Okay, 28 passengers. Okay, loads of workers without a job. Okay, I'm just gonna let everyone do what they think is best for now. Maybe in the vain hope that'll work. I've got a train that does passenger transports between Universigrad and then the other and then Potatograd, Temp Town. It's still a very, very temporary name, but it will presumably change at some point. I kind of want to ditch both of these stops. What I instead want to do is get a stop here. Yep. I need to have just a complete name overhaul, honestly, don't I? Okay, delete that and delete that, and yep, go there. Sure. Also, I need to build the power system. How much did I say that was going to cost? 66,000 rubles, or $87,000. I could go half and half, to be honest. I don't think I'll make enough from this oil train right now, but hey ho. I need to also get some highly educated people, and the really unfortunate thing is that I don't think that I have many highly educated people. I have like a couple in here. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Get the power situation sorted. Right, get that sorted. Get this area completely powered up. Building is without a power supply. That should be fixed momentarily. Great, it is indeed. That still leaves us with 24,000 rubles left. Is there any way that we can sort of move some educated people around? Yeah, I mean, it says that people don't have a job. In a, you know, a Soviet utopia? Is that necessarily a problem? I don't know. Okay, we need to get a ambulance, actually. We need to get loads of ambulances. There we go. Lots of ambulances so that the doctors can go and do some work. Oh, look, here comes a train. This is great. Okay, so this is going to drop off a bunch of the mechanical components and whatnot. Fantastic. I don't think we need to limit the amount of any of these things. But we do have a total capacity, so I should probably be slightly careful of that. Alright. Yeah, let's go 30%. 28%. That percent. That percent. Right. Fabric, yeah. Chemicals, sure. Yeah, sure. We'll just leave it like that. Okay, that building is without a power supply. I really don't care if that building is without a power supply. Okay, so we're literally just waiting for engineers and the resource train, which should be coming along quite soon. Yeah, not sure where it is. Ah! No, that's not it. It should be another one. It should be around somewhere. I can't find it now. Okay, let me have a look. Where's the train button? I never look at trains this way. The list of vehicles and buildings. That's it. List of trains. Okay. There's nothing here. Nothing here. You. No, it's not you. All map. In fact, you know what I should do? The best way of doing this. The best way of doing this is literally just looking right here. All related vehicles. And this is the one. Where are you? You're filling up with steel. Why are you filling up with steel? I don't want you to fill up with steel. I want you to go here. What a joke. What a joke. Well, in fact, I want you to go and fill up on electronic components, actually. Yeah. And then go over here. Alright. Because that was going to bring me on to my next point. Something that I do want to do is create like a little... Because this is the pickup point right here. So the electronic components are going to be picked up from there. We need to create like a little bit of a bypass to get from this area here to this area here. Yeah, yeah, basically like that. Yeah, cancel that. And let's try again. Okay, demolish. Do I want to demolish that road as well? Kind of do. Is that fine? I think that might be fine. Yeah, you know what? Sure, just go for it. Just go for it. Oh no, we're completely out of money. That's a straight up problem. Right, fund that. Great. Right, are we going to get any money anytime soon? Who knows? The question is very up in the air at the moment. Yeah, not super happy about the fact that my money has been very, very inconsistent this episode. Okay, any trains nearby that are gonna make us money? No, nothing. I mean, is there any trains that we can sell? We can't even sell any trains to make any money. Can we sell some vehicles to make some money? Yeah, okay, great. Just sell a vehicle. Sell a vehicle to make some money. That'll keep us afloat for a little bit longer. That's something at least. Alright, and you're just setting off. Okay, great. That's cool. Am I gonna need to sell another vehicle? We don't need all these things, sure. Ditch that. Ditch another one. Great. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, where's the train that's delivering all of the resources to this area? Building is without a power supply. Don't care. Yeah, where are you? Are you anywhere near? Why are you so far away? I get it. You are very, very far away. I understand the sentiment. It is quite obscene how far away everything is from the area where we have decided to build one of the most important resources in the entire game. I mean, over here... over here is where the border is. And over here is where we're making the vehicle. So I suppose it's pretty much from just about the most central point of the map to the most, well, to the other side of the map, basically. Right, hold on a minute. Where's my train? Where does my passenger train go? What the heck are you doing, passenger train? Oh, you're gonna fill it with fuel, with diesel. All right. Well, I think that, to be honest, it probably warrants us getting another fuel and diesel area over here. However, the route that the passenger train should be able to take is it should just come up here, come into this train station, come up this track right here. Good. Fine. Come up here, drop off passengers, come back down, drop off some more passengers. Up here. Ooh, I should have another little bypass right here to get to there. Build that with dollars. Yep. Ironically, dollars have become the currency that is saving me. Right, you're gonna fill up with electronic components. Fantastic. I haven't put wait until loaded on. So it should just be until you get reasonably full. Anyway, the passenger train's going to come back down here, around here, up and around, and then that'll be that. What I could probably do is I could probably set up a little filling station. with my newfound 65,000 rubles. That's great. Yeah, diesel station. Get a diesel station. We'll get it up. I don't want to get it over there. Kind of want to get it just, like, in the middle of the railway. In fact, let's just do that. Let's just do that. You know, let's just force trains to go through the diesel station. That way, if you want to stop, you can. It's the best solution. Right. Take this back. Great. Great, great. Cool. Get that built. Get that built. Now, of course, we're just going to use the fuel that is provided to us automatically, the automatic purchase. It's not the best case. It's not the best thing to do, but I mean, it's fine. Right. What are you doing? You're unloading 100%. Okay, don't wait until unloaded then. It's fine. Just go. Okay, and you go to the next place. Fine. Sick and tired of waiting around for all of this stuff to happen. Right, no more waiting until loaded or unloaded. Okay, what the heck is happening here? Why are you... Okay, what? Okay, ditch that. That was a stupid signal. Didn't mean to place that there. Wait, hold on a minute. So this train wasn't able to pass through this junction because the back of this train was on this junction? I think? That's ridiculous. So the same train counts as... Okay, I don't even know. Anyway, you're going to go up to the next place, right? You're going to take this nice little snazzy little bypass that I made specifically for you. Great. Also, I'm kind of hoping that this train, by the way, can be used to transport the cars to the border afterwards. So that's the plan anyway. See how it works. You gonna fill it with petrol or diesel or fuel or anything? No, apparently not. Alrighty. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going to the open storage first. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's not a perfect workaround, actually. In fact, it's far from perfect. Delete that. Then add that back on. That's how it should have been. Should have stopped there and then gone on to here. But, I mean, it's okay. I should also allow that to happen. Hold up. Delete that. Is that even... Does that even want to... Does that even connect? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to work on the assumption that it does actually work. Which may be foolhardy, but... Hey-ho. Okay. Build that. I mean, that looks like an absolutely abysmal turn. In fact, that looks like it would derail a train rather than direct it in the right direction. But that's fine. Okay, so you're going to go up to the train platform, the small train platform, and you're going to come back down. You really should have just gone to the second platform first, but that's okay, whatever, I'm not going to complain. We don't have all of the resources here anyway. We're still waiting for this train to arrive with the fabric and the electronic components and the plastics and all of that good stuff. Oh boy, this is so close. We're so close to actually building our own car. Alrighty then. That's everything. That's absolutely everything. Right, so it's literally just the engineers and the workers that we need, and they are going to be transported, well, in this train right now. Alright. I'm not sure how thrilled I am about the fact that it picks them up on the return. Probably should pick them up on the way there. But I guess it's not the end of the world. Can just about live with that. Can just about live with that. 17 workers. I don't think that there are any engineers in sight, though, so might not actually be able to make this car. But let's have a look. Let's see how it works. Alright, so everyone, Yeah, no engineers. Okie doke. So. Here's what we need to do. We need to get a house of smart people. The house of engineers. Okay, 14 workers, relocate citizens, relocate them to there, sure. Ditch this house. Rubbish. Get it out of the way. Ditch that. Ditch that. And that goes in there like so. Yep. I should have made it so that I don't automatically buy people in, because I'm just going to want to buy extra workers in. Building is without a power supply. How is that building without a power supply? Did I ditch the cable? Can't connect two different wires of different types. Honestly, guys, so sorry. That's on me. Okay. Workers can't get to work because there's no kindergarten. Okay, can't relocate over there. Can't relocate over there. Can relocate over there. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And then right over here, we're going to invite a whole bunch of really smart people. And we're going to send them all to work in the factory. Right. So, I'm going to send you to here. Turn around first. Just wait. Wait. Then turn around. And go and pick up some engineers. Great. Fantastic. 49 workers, and some of which are actually engineers. Beautiful. There's no spaces at the kindergarten. Well, I mean, that does seem to be the case, but I don't care. Because I care about making cars. Let's have a look. How long is it going to take? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is actually a car that we're making right now. This is an actual thing that we're doing. I've hyped it up for, I don't know, what is it at this point? Like 35 episodes? That may be slight exaggeration. But this is it. This is it. And it looks like we're absolutely flying through it, to be honest. The resources really isn't the problem. It's the workers that turned out to be the issue. Oh, are we going to get it done on today's shift, or is it going to take us a little bit longer? Oh, it's slowing down. When's the next resupply mission? How many workers have we got here? Another 31 workers. No engineers. Can I... Hold on. Can I just make another kindergarten, please? Apparently this is a real issue. Kindergarten... right here. There we go. Get that in place right there. Yep. Right there and right across there. Fantastic. Great. Okay, get people working. Get these educated people's kids to school. Come on, I care more about building cars. I don't have time. I don't have time for dealing with kindergartens. We're building cars. We're building the Beat 1200. Tell you what, it does take quite a long time in order to make just the most basic of vehicles. I mean, we did it. Hooray! Alright, we have a finished vehicle. Presumably, we can set up the finished vehicle to be collected over here. Presumably so. I don't actually know. I don't actually know if that's the case at all. Road cargo station, warehouse. But we can connect up a... not a train platform, a cargo train station. Yeah, a cargo train station can be connected up, and that can be connected up with the factory connection. So we could even put it in over here, for example. Right. That's looking good. Great. I mean, we're making them. That is absolutely fantastic. Where's the resupply train? How are we doing on the resupply front? Because I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to sell that today at some point. Right, ditch that. And head over there. Yeah, okay. The steel mill is a big problem. Missing resources, coal? How am I missing coal? How? Where are my trains? Oh, no. Oh, no. 2 workers? Oh, no. Are you kidding me? This is what happened when this is what happens when I'm pretty sure when you, okay, fire truck is called. Pretty sure this is exactly what happens when you run out of money for about 2 minutes and everyone freaks out and then the town just dies. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, I'm going to try to get as many people as I can back. But everyone is working in the coal mines here. I really am very, very annoyed, both at myself and also the video game. Yeah, that's not exactly ideal, to be honest. Not ideal, even slightly. No teachers with higher education. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well, we're about to run out of money again, so that's fantastic. But City Titty Town, at least, that needs to happen. This is why we can't run out of money, ever. If it highlights anything, it highlights exactly why we can't run out of money. Just like I've run out of money right now, actually. Just like I've run out of money right now. You know what? Sell more of this tied-up capital. Right. Get rid of that. Okay, well, that's very irritating. Maybe it was to do with me running out of money. Maybe it wasn't. I don't actually know. I don't actually know at all if that's the case. But it's happened, so you know we'll at least have to fix that situation in the future. But our coal power plant's about to shut down if we don't get coal. So we better get that refined as soon as we possibly can. There's not even any reserve coal left, so yay, that's fun. That's fun to deal with. Well, at least we've made a car. That's quite fun. Are there any cars waiting in the car storage area? No. Although there's 2 finished vehicles here, and I don't know how much they're worth. Can we even sell them? It's gonna be a mystery. It is a mystery. We're gonna have to find out in the next episode if we actually can sell them. If we can't, well, we're stuffed. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Well, ladies and gents, it seems like the fun never truly ends. In the next episode, of course, we'll be seeing if we can sell these cars, and if not, then we're going to be selling them to our population. I don't know if I can sell them at the border, but, you know, we'll see if we can sell them to our population. I know we can definitely sell them to our population in dealerships, but we'll see if we can sell them at the border. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed thus far. It's taken us quite a while to get to the point where we make vehicles, but you know, from now on, we're gonna be ramping it up like crazy, and hopefully making cars like there's no tomorrow. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.